gosh, I miss doing this. I miss doing this with all the problems. Um, Urban Legend UK, I could see you on my streaming software messaging me. But I come over here and it was blank and it wasn't connected to my YouTube somehow, even though on my streaming software I could see you typing. So hope you come back. Yeah, that was weird because it said I was streaming to YouTube. I could see Urban Legend UK typing on my streaming software in the chat viewer, which I will try to bring up. You can see it's up right there. And then suddenly it just wouldn't. I come over here to the dashboard and it says nothing. No connection. There's nothing in the anything. So, wow, that was interesting. Now I don't know if anybody can even see or hear me because there's more people in this chat than there is in. Because I got different people in this chat than are on this, on the dashboard. Like a Retromantic can see me, but why is this not refresh? I'm trying to refresh the chat. Why is it not connecting? See it. This thing. Okay, there we go. Holy Moses. That is one thing I did not miss about doing this. Sorry, guys, my voice is still not quite right. I'm still getting used to this new setup. I really kind of like it. But I do know I can't put my mouth right at the microphones. I'll pop it a lot. Cause a lot of popping. GTR, hey man, you said a good comment last little stream. I mean, I was just trying to get used to being back streaming at all, but yeah, I agree with you. I think, I'm sorry, Urban Exploring is in trouble. Jim, how's it going? Emma, how's it? Hello? Retromantic? Hike with Mike. How you doing, Mike? Sorry, guys, I have to keep drinking stuff because my voice, all the meds, the therapies, everything else, my voice is still crapola cola. So, yeah, I keep a lot of liquids near me all the time right now. Just bored and wanted to get on real quick. Anybody have a good Valentine's Day? I, bought my wife a card. Then I bought 2 Mylar balloons, tied each to each dog's collar, well, their light-up harness, and walked them into her work with the balloons above them and the light-up collar or harnesses going, and give her card. Because I like to let everybody so my wife can have bragging rights at work. You know, other people go, oh, my husband brought me flowers tonight or brought me this or this. Yeah, well, guess what? My wife gets to brag, so I'll come out in public. Hey, J&M. No, I don't even know what this stream is. Like I said, I tried to do, I think I got it in there. It says a surprise Monday stream. But also, it's supposed to, in the description, say BYOT, bring your own topics. I don't have much to talk about. Just kind of here to see what's going on. Can't wait back get in the swamp. Buddy, if you were here, the swamp would be frozen over. You dive in and break your leg. It is not as cold here as it could be, but it's still a good amount below freezing. And I'm tired of it. And we're supposed to have some warm days this week. Then right back into freezing and snow, but hey. Nope, I'm just trying to see what's going on. Hey, Brad, I'm doing okay. It's been a long time. I should probably change that up so it's not right into the wording. There we go. Not doing too bad, Brad. How you been, buddy? I know your health was up and down there for a while, too. So what's everybody been up to? I just kind of, I don't know, I just thought I'd try to practice this. I was trying to see if my software was all fixed because I got a hold of them and really kind of cussed them out for all that. Obviously it's not all fixed because it says my Exploring a CF thing and I went to stream. My software says I'm streaming. Urban Legend UK says, hi, how's it going? I can see it on my streaming software, but nothing on YouTube. So I don't even know if I was streaming during that time. Because YouTube says I wasn't even connected. So, in our house every day is Valentine's Day. I agree, J&M. My wife will tell you I'm very touchy. In the years we've been together, I will still walk by her, smack her butt, just walk up behind her, rub her shoulders, or give her a kiss on the cheek, something. I'm very, she doesn't have to worry if I in love with her or not, or she gets affection. I started track last week, and this cold weather is kicking my butt. Ugh. Track in cold weather, Emma. Ugh. I'd rather hot, humid, and sweat my butt off. If the microphone isn't loud enough or anything, let me know. Or if it's too loud, let me know. These are new settings. They changed the software on me. And this boom I got for the microphone, which is really cool. I had it. I just never used it. It's really neat. I'm not leaning over it now. No, I'm just kind of going on and see what's going on with everybody. And I'm not exactly sure what the heck to talk about anyway. Oh, that's why I was asking. Hey, bring your own topics or questions. If anybody has any questions, feel free to bring them up. And honestly, guys, I remember from when I stopped streaming, when I got sick and everything, you guys liked when I mixed it up, when it wasn't just urbex. So feel free to bring up non-urbex stuff. Very light on the politics, please. I'll do that on the other channel, which I haven't done anything on yet. This is going to be a short stream. Just trying to see if everything works. And everybody enjoying their winter here in the Northern Hemisphere. If anybody comes on from the Southern, like Study Boy NZ or anybody else down there in New Zealand or Australia, just don't want to hear it from you guys. Brad Boggs, yes, I do. I have a video I actually started editing earlier today. And then my editing software had a glitch, and it wouldn't normalize. I don't know if anybody does editing knows what I'm about to talk about. It wouldn't normalize my sound. When you post a video on YouTube, you want your sound to be a certain level. You don't want all the highs and the lows, such as my crappy voice, where I get surprised. Do not knock things over. Sorry, Jax is trying to... He doesn't like this boom, because it messes up his zone where he used to lay, and the camera used to be turned more this way. Well, that way, where he could see. And he's not digging the whole, I'm stuck away from everything. He wants to run into the boom. Yes, Brad, I do have videos coming back. I had a normalizing issue, and I had to erase the whole thing I started, which, after not doing it for a while, I'm slow. And I had to uninstall the whole program, reinstall it, and I tried one clip a little bit ago, and it does normalize now. So now the sound will be level instead of all over the place. But yes, I got about 36 videos in my computer. Some done before I got sick, and some done. Sean and I actually linked back up for a while, explored for a while. But anybody who was on the last video heard that, yeah, we're pretty much probably done exploring together, and maybe as friends, I don't know. We'll see. Just the way it is. I'm trying to catch up here. Sorry, I'm answering Brad. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Jim says, yes, Jim, happy Valentine's Day, man. I surprised my wife at work with a card and the dogs with balloons hooked to their collar because I can walk my dogs into her work. We had 63 degrees on Saturday and snow on Sunday. Yeah. J&M, welcome. The Midwest is actually where the phrase, if you don't like the weather, check back in 5 minutes came from. So trust me, I feel you. We are here, where I'm at, we are in a certain spot where we get the ultra hot, humid weather, huge amount of tornadoes and stuff, and then we get super cold in the winter at times. So I feel you. I saw, hey, Study, oh my God, see, I just said his name, and look at that, he pops up. I said Study Boy, NZ, or one of the other New Zealanders, or Southern Hemisphere people pop in, and look at that. Underground looking up, what do I use to edit video with? I use a freeware called Shotcut. It is a very, and I don't get paid nothing. It's a very, very well-apportioned freeware. I don't want to pay for it. It does, I'm not going to say everything, but I'd say 80, 90% of what all your paid ones do. And it's freeware, but look it up. Look up Shotcut. Give it a try. It's a little learning curve, but my wife has degrees in this. She did a bunch of computer graphics editing, 2D animations, 3D animation work for a long time. She went through a bunch of programs, and she said, use this one. So I've stuck with it. There's another one we tried using for a while called OpenShot, and we went to this one. But that's what I use is Shotcut. But yeah, check it out, guys. And once again, YouTube is expensive. I've said this before. Don't pay for anything more for YouTube than you have to. Even if you love it. Money's money. And they're not giving it back to you. But yeah, underground looking up, I use Shotcut. And then to make thumbnails and stuff, I use the free Canva online. You can do a lot with the Canva setup they give you for nothing. So yeah, look at Canva and look for thumbnails. And look at Shotcut for your editing. I have sound issues in my editing software sometimes too. Yeah, Retromantic, on your videos, I don't know if you know, some people know. You may be shaking your head right at me right now going, yeah, I know that, duh. When you do your videos, you need to normalize your video output. You'll have some type of, whether it's called normalize or level your the audio output, because if somebody's talking behind me, or if I'm talking, or if I make an exclamation, go, woo! It doesn't get super loud and blow your ears out. And I got a sound meter I can watch, and after the leveling, where I run the two-step normalize, or they call it two-pass normalize on Shotcut, it makes things much better. There aren't those big peaks and valleys, and it tries to keep the whispers a little higher so you can hear them too. So it works pretty good. Heiko Mike, I'm a cross-country runner. Dude, I wish I was. With my lungs, I'm not. So Emma, Mike, hey, more power to you. I used to run and run and run. I loved it. I grew up in the country, running through the woods, running all the time. Right, I ran home half mile or more every day just to watch He-Man, Masters of the Universe. Yes, I'm old. After school, I loved running, but now my lungs have gotten bad enough. I can't. My wife knows I can only get so far and say, pfft. Midwest has the coldest cold and the humidest summers. It is a mix, Emma. Yes. I will say, and I know, okay, I'm going to draw some anger here. I think Midwestern people are the toughest in America. Because you look at the range of temperatures the Midwest gets, it is effing nuts. You can be 105 without humidity, then you add that super thick humidity in, wow, and then plop. We had not this winter, last year when we had a day that was 50 below zero without wind chill Fahrenheit. They were warning you about freezing antifreeze. Like, crap. And that's a hell of a range. J&M, are you going to do a regular live stream again? I don't know. My health is still pretty shaky. I'm back on here because I'm losing my mind. I'm feeling good enough to lose my mind. And I want to test the new mic, boom and everything. I'm going to be back, I don't know, regular. That's why I'm on again tonight. I'm just going to be off and on. I'm also going to do more live streams. It's not going to be just the Tuesday night urbex chat. There's going to be random stuff from my garage, walking the stuff with the dogs. I'm going to branch out a little more, but my main focus is still urbex. And like I said to Brad, Anson Brad, I've got at least 35, 36 videos in my computer now to edit and get out. You're going to see Joker's Nation in some of them. I think Underground Looking Up is still in one of them. I think I didn't edit one fully before I got sick. And I was behind then because I was not feeling well for a while. So yes, I am going to be doing more live streams. And I'm going to try to, I don't know if it's going to be Tuesday. My wife likes me going to the dog obedience classes with her, which I haven't done for 3 months because I've been sick. But she might be able to move those to Thursdays. Because Tuesday, I always seem not to be stomping on anybody else. But I really do want to get back on J&M as a regular stream. And then just throw other stuff in like this. This is very cathartic to me. I'm going to be doing my other channel too. The politics channel. So if you don't like politics, stay away. In case you want to know, I'm a centrist with a slight conservative leaning. So, Brad, we got snow, then rain, then free. Yeah. Brad, we're supposed to have some of that this week. We're supposed to have a day that's like 50 degrees, then drop down to like 17 that night. So we're going to go 50 to 17 in like 6 hours. And they're saying overnight we might get snow. It's like, now when's that going to start? If that starts at a certain time, we're going to have some problems here. But I have a generator. J&M, well, you're happy to see you. Hey, guys, and to J&M and to a lot of you others out there who actually physically called me, emailed me, texted me. Some of you have my number. I've known you personally. I've met some of you. Thank you very much for all the well wishes. I'm sorry I didn't answer more. Exploring with Carl's when I really feel bad I didn't answer more. I've got memory gaps over the last 3 months. I was so sick. They did everything possible. And they gave me hospital level meds at home because they didn't want me near the hospital because not just COVID, but all the other infections going around. I was super high risk for anything. They were afraid I'd get one more infection would overwhelm me. Emma, my first cross-country race, 115 degrees. Woo-wee. Oh, how far is a cross-country race? Underground, I think they have multiples. I think there's different ones. When I went to school, many, many moons ago, in a galaxy far, far away, we had 4 cross-country distance races. Each was a different distance. Oh, there's the man, Snowman. Now, considering he lives in Florida, you never know whether he's actually talking about snow or Miami Vice type snow. Yes, Miami Vice, everybody. You're going to hear a lot more of that from me, too. As you can see by my what you can see from my cave in the background, I've remodeled. The closet's gone. On this side, I've done tons of work. The light over here is off. That's why that side's dark. I should probably turn that on so you can see a little more. But if I turn the camera, it'll look a little more familiar. This side hasn't changed. It's all new paneling and stuff. I'm gonna use a little more pop culture references. Hike with Mike. I agree with you. Emma, run. I miss it. I do. I get on my treadmill every night, and I'm appalled at how much my lungs have hold me back now. I can't do near what I used to. I used to love running. Oh, just run and run and run till you were tired and sore. Miami Vice snow. Actually, it does look stupid with that lamp off over there. Hang on. Well, that didn't help a lot, but it helped a little. You can see there's something over there. You guys used to see the old couch. I got a different couch down here. So the old couch was shorter. You can see over and see the huge entertainment center. They had all the pop culture and sci-fi movies, DVDs in. Darth Vader, you can barely see up there. He's there, but everything's darker right now. My camera's not picking up real well. I think my ring light is kind of muting it. I ran a 5K race for CF, one of my favorite runs. Hey, thanks, Mike. Yeah, I did one. I know it's going to sound bad. I've only done one walk for the Cure for CF walk in my life. They always seem to be at the time where I just couldn't get there. So it's all my advice type stuff. I should go down there and explore the wonderful weather. Underground looking up, dude, you should. And you should hook up with Snowman. I'd love to get down there. I would love to get down there. I just, obviously I haven't enough troubles getting out of my basement the last 3 months. And now, since my immunity is so low, they gave me so many medications, I had multiple infections. I'm pretty much supposed to stay away from most people. So when I walked into my wife's work today, my doctor's not supposed to know I did that. Hello. Watch, the microphone's about to move. There's Jax. He has a problem with the microphone boom. It blocks his getting his camera time stuff. Really, man? Yeah. He hasn't changed. Riker has. He's about 103 pounds. But yeah, underground looking up. If you are at the point where you can get down to Florida, go look Snowman up. Go down to Florida. It's a great time exploring Florida right now. Oh, by the way, underground, if you get down to Florida, maybe hop over to Louisiana. Try Six Flags Jazzland before it goes away. I hear they're going to get rid of it. Cross country has 3 miles. Track has a variety, 800, 400, 1 mile, 2 miles, as well as relays. Brad, have I ever worked with smart home devices? I have a couple. I have some outlets I can work with my cell phone, but I have a VPN. Nobody can get into my stuff. I also have an Alexa, but we do keep it, well, an Amazon Echo, whatever you want to call it. When it's in a certain spot in our house where it's not listening into most of our stuff. But yes, I do have smart devices in our house. I have my phone connected to a Fire Sticks and Roku's and a couple outlets. The outlet I turn that lamp on with is a Wi-Fi outlet. So I do work with some smart devices. Now, disco lights, I don't know. Most all I got is that light right behind me. You can see right there. That's a weird kind of a cool light my wife got for me. I got a couple of them. There's that one and then two different smaller ones off to the sides you can't see. And they're kind of plastic with a, you turn it on, it kind of glows. It's kind of neat. It's kind of a neat little, I don't know, I use it a lot at night. So I've totally automated my house with smart home. Now, smart home devices, I'm going to say be careful with smart home devices because unless you have a VPN or a very good antivirus, software to keep people out, people can get into these guys. There's a reason I don't have door locks or cameras. People have, I have a security system that has cameras in my house. If you can see it on your cell phone, somebody can hack into it and see into your house, or they can unlock your locks. So be careful what you got, Brad, but, I'm glad you got it. Makes your life easy and you're happy. As long as you're safe, be careful with it. My favorite was I was watching a show called listening to a radio show called Kim Commando. Huge tech person. And she was just touting. She had an ad on her show where she was reading it out. Touting, oh, yes, you get these home security system. Yeah, you get cameras in your house. You can see what your kids are doing, see what this is doing. I crap you not. She's done reading it. Her first caller back from reading the ad. Lady goes, I'm thinking about getting one of these security devices inside. Now, can people hack these and see? And the lady running the show, Commando, she goes, oh, yeah, people can hack those. They're not really that safe. But you're advertising it on your show? Let's see. Been a few times my mom was going late March. Our friends at Fort Lauderdale. Snowman, where are you at? Connect with Underground Looking Up. See if you guys can hook up. Or explore up. Something. Yeah. When it's the best time to visit in Florida, we are wide open. You know what? I don't live in Florida, but you know what? I hope I don't take anybody up, but yay, Governor DeSantis. What a guy. I like somebody that tells a reporter asking a stupid question, you're an idiot. Jack's is playing with a Hot Wheels car that I found in my garage. Found this in my garage. I can bring it and put it in my collection kit. I don't know how it was in there, but yes, I have all my Hot Wheels cars from when I was a kid. And it's got opening doors and stuff. These are collectors. I got a lot of old ones. He's playing with it. I hate winter in Florida. Too many Yankees clogging the road. Ouch. Ouch. You know what? Meanwhile, the wife, we're not 100%. We're on the edge. If we can buy the small property next to us, we'll stay where we're at. If not, we are considering moving to Tennessee, Texas, or Florida. Not sure yet, but considering, and it's going to be close to a medical center that works with cystic fibrosis, and does transplants. I'm close to the University of Iowa here, and they do transplants and all that. And my chat viewer, now if I move the chat viewer, you guys can see, there, the rest of the room. Well, part of it. Do you recognize, there's the Millennium Falcon over here. And hopefully you can see my pointer. It's supposed to be set to see my pointer. There's the TV that's dark. I should have it on. But yeah, if I move it over farther, you can see the Stormtrooper standing off to the side. My original 1980 AT Walker for Empire Strikes Back is back there. And over here, a 1977 X-Wing fighter. I got a bookcase over here now. I did do some modifications down here. I connected with American Explorer. Yeah! Retromanic. American Explorer caught my last stream, which somehow just got deleted. And I did it on accident. It showed upcoming in my live dashboard. So I'm like, oh, delete that. I'm not doing that. It's already over. So then it deleted the whole stream, I think. It's like, holy crap. So YouTube's done some stupid changes. Let me find out. I'll find out real quick. I'll go over there and see if it deleted it, because I think it did. But all I was doing was deleting the upcoming header, which you used to be able to do if on YouTube screwed up. Unless something is upcoming, was done 3 days ago. Let's see. Studio. If it deleted the whole live stream, I'm going to be a little bit annoyed because, like, really? Let's see, live. And did it? It did. No. Yeah, it deleted it. The live stream I did a couple days ago is gone. So that's one change on YouTube. F-U YouTube. Used to be when YouTube screwed up and left something under you go to your live streaming dashboard. Ooh, upcoming. Well, that's not upcoming. It's done days ago. You get rid of that, no big deal. Just delete it there. Well, now it deletes it through everything. So, oh, good. So now nobody can even see that live stream I did. Love it. We'll go places snowbirds are. Well, snowman is just like when I was in New Orleans. I've been there a couple times. Once during Mardi Gras. Well, actually 3 times. Once during Mardi Gras and spent time with the Mardi Gras group. Then 2 other times I've been there off Mardi Gras season and didn't just stay on Bourbon Street. Went off the beaten path. So much better. So yeah, the touristy places, guys, if you go somewhere, that's where urban explorers have an advantage. You don't stay in the touristy spots. You Florida guys got to help us. Emma, I agree. I think Florida, I'm a little pissed at them too for hogging all the nice weather. You know, I'll be ticked off at Demolition Ranch too. I watch his channel a lot, and he's always nice and warm this time of year down there, playing with nice fishing rods. Sorry, the last stream that got deleted, we talked about a lot about fishing rods and lures. Had to use pretty words on YouTube. Ew, because YouTube's all goofy. Jim Patterson, I swear my refrigerator is watching me. Jim, your fridge might be. If you have one of those new refrigerators that connects to the internet and can tell you when you're low on milk and send you a text, it can be. Your fridge can watch you, guys. Because what? A lot of the new fridges, Samsung and LG and a lot of them, they even have a screen on them, a big screen, that'll pop up and tell you, oh, by the way, you're low on milk. Would you like me to text you or call the grocery store? It's like, ooh. Thank you, Skynet. I went to same high school at Santa's one, not a big fan of his? Why not? I don't know, but he's kept your state happy. Your state has come out way ahead of a lot of states because of what he's done. And I like somebody who doesn't take a lot of BS. But we all know, Mike, you don't like any development. You're kind of Fred Flintstone in the 21st century. I lost my centuries. Too much Star Trek. Sonny boy, is he going to broom broom as he pushes the car around? I've done that. Anybody besides me ever sit at a street light and then out of the blue, you're not listening to radio, a really long red light, and you're like this sound, you're like sitting there, go, come on, you're like vroom vroom. You realize you're making car sounds in your car? Had my Harley moment, I guess, where they have to rev it all the time sitting in the lights. Hey, Emma, no problem. Have a good one. Keep running. We also met so many people. Hey, I'm glad you guys met a lot of people from my live streams. It's good. I've met people from these streams. I'm very proud there's a lot of collaborations happened from this stream. All my old streams. Sorry, my throat is still real goofy. I'm catching up to the chat. I'm working on it. Underground looking up. Yeah. Oh. Underground looking up. I've explored the J&M. So, ha ha ha. But yeah, they're good to explore with. If you get a chance to, do it. Now, I've explored J&M. This is a guy I talked to off YouTube. We talk on Messenger all the time. We've even talked on the phone a couple of times. I want to explore with Rich Discoveries. He's one I've talked to personally and haven't explored with. So Rich is one I really want to explore with. Heck, he's on a Facebook Messenger group of mine that's actually politics, so not in his channel. But yeah, he's on that, and we chat about that too, even. But yeah, Rich is one I really want to explore with. But I got to explore J&M. Underground linking up, I got to explore with. Joker's Nation and Lord Explorers, and my God, there's a lot. Really cool. Do not Dutch Island this summer. Tick. Oh, yeah, you gotta watch ticks some places. My wife found that out in Missouri at a couple of abandoned places, abandoned houses we found. 53 ticks on her body at the hotel. Ooh, she was not happy. But it's her own fault. I was bundled a lot more. I only had like a few ticks. I think I had like 5 or 6 that got to me because I bundled right. She didn't dress right. You know, I told her to. Vegan fridge is always low on milk. What's a vegan fridge? You don't say vegan in my area. You come here, a vegan is like, it's like that old salsa commercial. Vegan, get a rope. We raise the meat here. We do. Sarah May, how's it going? Sorry, I'm still, you know me, you guys know me, I like to answer stuff. I read. Back in the summertime, maybe the spring, early fall. Cool. Stays. Hiker Mike, yeah, but see, you got a different outlook on stuff. You are just a naturist who wants to spend time in the woods, and a lot of the rest of us look at it as, well, okay, I'm a mix, because of where I grew up. I was a redneck for a lot of my life. But I look at it as a mix. Yes, there's some bad development, but we need development. There's people, there's need for it, there's a use for it. I do think we could do it a tad more responsibly. How's that? A tad more friendly to the greenery. But I don't think you and I even would meet on that. And I was pretty rednecky half my life. Did a lot of time on the islands of the Mississippi River by myself. Me, a canoe, and a radio with C batteries. Underground looking up. I have good Kid Rich's area would be great. Underground looking up. If you get over that far and you're in Rich's area, you not only look up Rich, you look up J&M, you look up J&E. There's a lot. My gosh, between Rich and J&M, they will tell you a crap load of people to explore with there and collab with and meet, and who can give you even more locations and amazing spots. I was planning on getting out there last year until I just kept getting more and more health problems. And then it culminated into a 3-month F crap fest. I want to not be potty mouthed. That is still kind of going on, but I'm getting better. But yeah, get out there. No, Snowman, you can't see the proof of live stream because I accidentally deleted it because I don't know if you caught my explanation a minute ago. Used to be when you went into your live stream dashboard, you're going to do a new live stream. And once in a while, YouTube would screw up. You'd see the old live stream there. I go, upcoming. And be under the upcoming tab. Well, my last live stream was still under the upcoming tab. So I deleted that like you used to. And I just deleted that out of your live dashboard. Oh, no, not anymore. Now YouTube's done some stupid updates where you delete it out of your upcoming dashboard. It deletes the whole old video you did. And I didn't know that. So, no, the whole proof of life video is gone. I have it in my hard drive, and I maybe will upload it later. I don't care if anybody cares to see my first stream back. But yeah, Snowman, that stream is actually deleted because of a YouTube weird update. Yeah, it's funny because J&M and Rich can't seem to hook up. They're actually pretty close together, and they can't seem to make it work. Somehow, there's always something going on. Romantic, if I move to Tennessee, it's not far from me. We've considered it because they have a medical center down there. Is one of the best in the country for not only CF, but lung transplants. So we have thought about it. I'm not sure about that. Depends on, once again, how things go where I'm at. We like where we're at, except for a few issues to do with the state and county, but we don't want to start fresh. Well, that was nice. Fresh house payments. We didn't have to, but you know. Mike, you'd be surprised what the rate of change is here, buddy. You'd be damn surprised. I live, once again, this may be kind of a rural metro area, but I do live in a metro area of over 437,000 people here in the Quad Cities. Like I said, it's hard to list it because you can't just look up Quad Cities. You got to look up Davenport, Iowa. And then zoom on Google Maps. You see Davenport's part of Davenport, Bettendorf, Eldridge, Moline, East Moline, Silvis, Milan, Rock Island. And I'm probably forgetting one or two. It's just a big conglomerate metro area, bigger than Pittsburgh. But we're very rurally. It's weird. We've gotten bit more people here than Pittsburgh, but we're still a lot less city than Pittsburgh. But no, we've had a lot of development around here, and we're not that far from Chicago. Oh, no problem, Brad. Have a good one, buddy. Enjoy the automated stuff. I mean, some people sometimes that really makes life easy. My wife does like that she can turn on a light from our one connected outlet on her phone in the garage before she comes in. So the house has light lit up. She likes that. Fishing poles don't stop the ticks. You'd be surprised. The right fishing pole will. The flamethrower type fishing poles will stop the ticks. Oh, J&M, you would love where I grew up. If you take and look up Andalusia, Illinois and Edgington, Illinois, trust me, it ain't giving nothing away. Look up Andalusia, Illinois, Edgington, Illinois, and Google Maps. Put yourself on satellite. And then you kind of go look up Loud Thunder Forest Preserve. And then you kind of go between there in a triangle. I was there. That's where I lived. I grew up in the middle of the woods, and I used to take my dad's tractor with a trailer, took a canoe down to the boat ramps, Andalusia Slough ramps, and took canoe out and paddled across the slough to the islands between that and the channel. And I'd just disappear out there for weeks at a time. I was that redneck. But now with all my meds and my health, but that was me. I was always gone. I'd disappear there and I'd bring a radio with extra batteries, and that was it. Fish my food, and everything else was in can or I'd cook it in tin foil. Most things, but when it comes, I know you and I are like I said, we're not 100% going to connect on that. I'm more in the middle between nature and technology, and you're definitely more toward nature. I have no problem with that. In fact, we need to be on opposite sides. There need to be opposite people. There need to be people who love tech more and people who love, or, I don't know. We need people on both sides to argue, because argue is what keeps us kind of centered. No, I agree with having national parks, Mike. Yeah, national park system's amazing. Hunter Gully, I think your lungs do look good at sea level. I'm not that far up here. I did find out my last trip to Colorado how far my lungs have dropped, because that was a rough time for me. Ooh, that was bad. The funny thing is, I live kind of in town right now. I grew up out from almost my youngest days. I remember living out in the woods, and I liked it. And someday I'll probably move back out there. But right now, I'm kind of I dig living closer to stuff. I dig kind of, once again, the Quad Cities isn't that city. It's very rural looking for as big as it is. And GTR, I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of an Anglophile. I do love a lot I'm kind of into England and the UK and stuff. I've always loved the shows and still watch stuff. I'm BBC iPlayer. Don't ask how I do that. But I've also studied a lot of stuff. One big thing I know we don't have quite as much here is the brick row housing you guys have there. That I watch a lot of your TV programs where you guys just repair them and repair them. It's crazy. You guys are amazing at home repairs. You make our HGTV guys look stupid. But yeah, I think you would actually like how open America actually is. I know Ike Mike may disagree with me, but America has an insane amount of open area and forests and national parks. It's crazy. And you would freak out how big. I don't think, from what I know about the UK, so feel free to throw a DTR snowball at me. I don't think you guys have too many areas like the Quad Cities in the UK. This big and still spread and very rural as that large. I think you would actually kind of like this area. Because within 10 minutes or 15 minutes, you're out in the major woods where I'm at in farmlands. J&M. Yeah, Rich says the same thing, J&M. You guys will someday meet up. I think Rich said that he's hoping to do it before he hits his 60th birthday. The Pittsburgh city limits, Snowman, if you look at the city of Pittsburgh city limits, we actually have more people here. Or if I want to go with the Quad City metro area, we're actually bigger than what I just stated. We're 437,000 people in the Quad Cities. You add the metro, we're well over 500,000. Hey, Jess, what's going on with you? Nice name, Jess is cool. That's a good way to come into any live stream. Or any comment on anybody's video. All Meg says, Jess is cool. People going, well, I'm going to read that one. I'm in New York City. So glad my family moved away. I'm going to annoy some New Yorkers here. Sorry. I've been in New York 4 times. 3 times or 4 times? 4 times. I was always happy to leave every time. To me, it's not worth the hubbub, the insanity, the smell. Sorry, guys. It does kind of mostly smell. Chicago, I feel the same way. Hike and Mike, I may not be quite as outbacky as you, but I am not a big city boy. My wife knows when we've traveled, I'm always very, very happy to get out of big cities. She lived in a big city just for college, and she kind of doesn't mind it. I don't like the cramped everything, the tiny everything tight, too many people near me. Yep. Oh, yeah, J&M. I know you spent time around the Quad Cities. Yes. We talked about that. But, yeah, I grew up in the woods. If you look at Andalusia Road, Illinois 92, along the Mississippi River, you go about between 3 and 5 miles outside of Andalusia, Illinois, towards Loud Thunder Forest Preserve. I grew up on the hill up there in about 10 acres of woods. And then everything else surrounding is woods, as you can see from the maps. My parents still live there. So yeah, J&M, I know you have an idea. Was your last trip to Colorado when you found that church? Yes, it was underground. That was on a bucket list trip for our last dog, Coco, before he died. And yes, I found that church, and I was having a very hard time. I'd never, ever had altitude sickness before, but my lungs had gotten so low. Sorry, my mouth is so dry, I'm having a problem talking. But my lungs were so low, I had altitude sickness that whole time. And even had to use my oxygen pack a lot. But yeah, that's where I found that church underground. I have it marked on my map. If you're going to be around there, let me know. I know you, I've met you, I would not have problems sharing that with you. But there are people that live up the street, the road right next to it, along the front of it. Drive up to that house if you're ever there and talk to those people. I think they own that property. The guy actually talked to me. He didn't let me in at the time. He said maybe if his son was around, he might have let me in, but he says, you're not missing much anyway. And we were on the road, so, Nantahala National Forest. Oh, that's a mouthful. Dead center, I believe, Orange County. Sorry, you guys, see what you guys are looking for. We're trying to catch up with conversations. Awesome UK channel. Riyadh. Oh my God, Hike with Mike. Dude, you're killing me, buddy. Rialo brand? Wow, that's a rough one there, at least for me. I have no problem speaking English, though, especially right now. Old video on my channel, it's cool. Ooh. I don't know, Underground looking up. You're going to give Hike with Mike. His head's perking up right now because he likes what you're saying. He might be into that. Ah, there it is. We'll check it out. Yeah, you will. The only real wilderness we have here is in Scotland. Yes, and that's what Urbexy tells me. In fact, I can't believe he didn't pick up on this. As Urbexy tells me, he's not too far from Edinburgh, but he says he gets out pretty good to the wilderness and a lot of lakes and stuff out there. For some reason, when him and I talk, he hates when I say lakes. It's like lock, lake. I'm like, we have to argue back for it. It's like a beer commercial. Well, Adventures of GTR, buddy, the reason that can be done, though, is because our country's bigger. That's just, that's not a, ooh, I'm bragging. No, that's just a standard square footage issue. My God, Texas is as big as you guys, isn't it? Or Alaska or something, one of them is. But yeah, I think that I always encourage any UK explorer or New Zealand explorer especially that I know of personally, if you have the wherewithal to get over here, try it. I think there are so many explorers there that just welcome you, and you would flip at the... I know a lot of people have come over here. I used to have a customer in my old shop, and he immigrated here from the UK, and he said he always knew America was bigger, but when he immigrated here and moved in, he freaked out. It couldn't prepare him for the scale of actually being in the size of this country. He's like, my God, it's crazy how long it takes to drive to some of the places here. He's like, some people don't realize when somebody online says, oh, I got to drive from Illinois to Colorado. They're thinking some of these close towns or close counties in the UK. He's like, oh no, it's halfway across the planet. But yeah, GTR, buddy, if you could ever get here, I think you would just be like insanely like, whoa, cool. You'd be like crazy. I think you'd love it. Uh-oh. Underground look up. Oh, for the sake of counter, I love the city. Last night, we were at Christmas in snow and ice-covered Boston. Wow, Boston? Oh, they're a little insane lately. I actually like the look of Boston. I did. The way the Boston looks, it looks cool in places. Underground, I'm more of a... Where I'm at in the Quad Cities is about as citified as I want to be. My wife laughs because if we go to big cities, I can't handle it. And I must drive something with power on those roads in the big cities. I want the power to get in and out of stuff. I ain't taking some little four-dinger or something stupid. But Underground, I understand some people liking the city. I like my space. I don't like that many people packed around me. And Heiko Mike is probably nodding right now. I don't want that much traffic, that much stress just every second, or all that noise in my face, or smell, or anything. I'm not saying I'm the most... Wow, too close. Most rurally city area. Big. And there's a lot of foliage throughout the whole Quad Cities. It's crazy. If you zoom in on the Quad Cities and really start looking, you're going to go, wow, they got an awful lot of plants for a big area. Uh-oh. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. YouTube is not happy with me. Well, I'm sending enough, so if YouTube ain't taking it, that's their own problem. Or the wife is streaming something in 4K. I got a guy coming to fix our modem tomorrow. Our modem, we're supposed to be running 100 to 150 megabytes a second, and we're running about 39 or 45. And they did a check, and our modem is sending back really screwed up signals. So we come fix it tomorrow. Study Boy NZ would love to get across there. Dude, I know you would. Dude, if you got over here, you and I would be we'd be stupid. We would be stupid. Oh, dude, you could stay here and I could show you just amazing stuff in this area. You'd love it until winter hit. Then you'd be like, screw America, I'm going home. You would too. You'd be like, I'm going home. How's the stream, guys? I know I'm behind on the chat. I won't know it for a minute. But give me a thumbs up if the stream looks good and sounds good, because YouTube is sending me an error code, not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming, which I think is my Wi-Fi modem unit going bad upstairs. But everything looks good here on my end. In fact, it actually shows excellent connection. Oh no, buffer! I saw a buffer. It says excellent connection, but it showed a buffer. Oh, there it goes. It's glitching. Dude, sucks. Hey, J&M, have a good one. And I saw what you said to Karen. Thank you. And thank you, J&M. Thank you very much for the messages and the talk on the phone the one time during my sickness. Or was it twice? Might have been twice. I have a hard time remembering. I was very sick. Even feeling crappy now, it's better. But oof. I have these moments where I'm like, yay, I'm normal. And it's like, oh crap, sit down. We'd have more woodlands, it'd be more mellow and less conflict. I don't know. I think cavemen and everybody argued back in the way. Oh, that's my tree. My cave. My cave woman. I don't know. I think you live where you want, honestly. I think that's one thing good. A lot of us can live where we want. No matter what country we're in. We can live in the country. We can live in semi-country. We can live in, I kind of call myself living in the borderlands. Because like I said, you go outside the Quad Cities 10, 15 minutes from here, I'm out in the woods. I'm out at the river. I got one of the biggest rivers in the world here. And then I got another big river. The Rock River's in this area. So we got tons of stuff. I work in a Scottish museum, but I have not been to Scotland. My family has a castle in Scotland, Urbex, and Bajerico have actually told me they've been to it. And the Queen still uses it as a summer home once in a while. Holy crap. But I have not been to Scotland, and neither has my father, which unfortunately he probably never will now because my mom's health has gotten so bad, and he won't leave her to go on a trip while he can. But yeah, we have a huge family in Scotland. You're going to love this. I'm Scotch-Irish. My wife, Scotch-Irish. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah. It's on, her rings are actually engraved with it. It's really cool. Stream's bit rate is lower than recommended. Open widget. No, I don't want to open widget. Leave me alone. Highlands area. Yeah, when I was a kid, once in a while, some kids would call me out later in the years the Highlander. It was a joke. Oh, what a good movie, though. I'm sorry. There can be only one. That movie rocks. Please, nobody here say they hated the movie The Highlander. I do not want to have to block you. Study boy, I think you would die. You would just go nuts here. I think Isaac would love it here. So much for him to see. He would not be able to calm down. And J&M, I did say goodnight to you, and I did say happy Valentine's Day. And I did, yeah, I'm trying to keep up here. I'm new to this, guys. I'm new to getting back to it. Snowman, it's bitmappy. Bitmappy, what did I miss? Bitmappy. Oh, it is, so it is glitching for you guys. I'm sorry. I don't know why. It was fine. It's got to be that modem. Because once again, we're supposed to be running 100 to 150 plus megabytes, and we're only running, I could run a test right now, actually. It's been bad. And I was like, why is our internet being weird when I'm overworking out in the treadmill? Let's see, speed test. Mediacom. Yeah, I'm on Mediacom service. Go. Let's see what this runs. It's going. Keep in mind, it's supposed to be running 100 plus. Ooh, I am low. Ooh, that's one of the lowest I've had in a long time. If I go upstairs, unplug the router and the modem, wait for 10 minutes, plug it all back in, it works fine for a little bit, but then it starts. Oh my. We're running 24.1, way low. I am so glad he's coming tomorrow to look at that. Ouch. Buckle Bunny. Hey, what's up, hon? For those of you that are here and wondering, I am going to get the political channel back up, one, when my voice can handle it and my health can handle all extra time. So if you like politics at all, and I don't care if you're left, right, center, I don't care if you're blue, check out Potato News Network in about a few weeks to a month. I'm not going to lie, I am a centrist with a slight leaning to the right. I had to think about that. How you doing, Connie? Basically, if the stream is good up until you asked about it. Oh, if I wouldn't have said anything. All right, GTR says, yes, as soon as I opened my mouth, if I didn't acknowledge the warning thing I had, I was fine. Oh, Snowman. Oh, no problem, buddy. Have a good one. I know you're up late there. Thank you very much. And, dude, I would love to get to Florida to meet you. Just because you messaged me during my illness more than once. Snowman, you were probably one of the top 5 of trying to get a hold of me during my whole crap load going on. So thank you very much, bud. Have a good one. Still screw you for being all warm while I'm freezing my nuts off here. But thank you very much, man. Retromantic, another person who messaged me at least twice during my illness. Thank you very much. Which still I'm dealing with. Got my blood test back. I had a blood draw late last week. Doctor says, yes, it shows we are getting slowly. Some of my blood numbers are coming back. My white cell count is coming down. My red cell count, thankfully, is coming back up. They had gone totally whacked. Says I am slowly, seems like we're getting the right direction. But I'm still taking no more IV meds. We had to pull the IV out because I was overdoing it. They were going to do some damage in my body. But I'm still doing a bunch of stuff. So, you know, voriconazole is one. Feel free to look it up. Extra doses of Pulmozyme. Hypertonic 7%. The Trikaftas had to be modulated. Azithromycin. A bunch of stuff. Whee! I got alarms on my phone for all the pills I have to take right now and meds I have to do. Hike Mike, hey, thanks, buddy. I'm glad to be back. I mean, there's a part of me had a lot of worry about coming back in time. And once again, I'm sitting funny. I had to use the boom because they told me not to lean forward anymore. As I was leaning forward all the time like this, the microphone was always down here, and I had a little stand. I was leaning forward, and I was tightening my diaphragm up and damaging my back, and the two were causing my lungs even more problems. They said, you got to sit back and relax a little more when you do these. But yeah, I'm glad to be back too. I really am. Ooh, Jim. Jim schools me. I cringe every time you say Scotch. It's Scot-Irish. Well, you know what, Jim? I will send you to my dad. My dad is 80-something years old, and he is a genealogy nut, and he still says Scotch-Irish. Oh, with a sprinkle of German and Comanche from my mom's side. So, ooh, hey, can I claim I'm an Indian and get some of those profits? Oh, Native American. Get some of those profits from some of the casinos? Hey. I'm a minority. Shoot. Ugh. No. But thanks, guys. I'm glad to be back on here, too, really. If nothing else, it just takes pressure off my wife because I get to talk. Buckle Buddy, I had a bad fall just before Thanksgiving. I was in a hospital a month, broke both my ankles. What type of fall did you do to break your ankles, Bunny? Oh, I know what it was. Connie, were you jumping off the garage with the umbrella? I thought everybody did that as kids and would not fall for that as adults. If you did fall for it as an adult and still did it, hey, more power to you. But what the heck did you do to get both ankles? What's rough? Retromantic. Oh, Underground. Hey, if you meet up with Retromantic, also look up American Explorer. They've had some good collaborations. If you go by Retromantic's house, please sneak into her toy room and grab me some of that great retro stuff she's got. Because I've got some cool retro stuff back here. I got original Transformers, original Star Wars toys. I got something Retromantic, maybe the only person to remember this, penny racers upstairs. I have penny racers and the original California Raisins figures. Yeah. And the original Troll dolls my wife has. So yeah. I have a Hardcastle McCormick toy. All from my kid when I was a kid. My original Hot Wheels Matchbox, lockups, burning key cars. I got crazy stuff, but yeah, if you get out there underground, look up, get into Retromantic's toy room, please. She edges more in the girly side, but trust me, she's got a lot of cool stuff. CRT, what is up? Hey, you guys get bored, go to CRT's channel. He does some. The, the guy knows about retro tech. Not fun. No joke. He's still playing with old computers, putting programs on old computers and playing with them. It's really cool. And he dabbles in urban exploring once in a while, but not as much lately, right, CRT? Bunny, you did not describe to me yet how you broke both ankles. Yeah, it was you jumped off. You jumped off the garage with the umbrella, didn't you? Good grief! It's hard to be mad. I'm kind of proud of you. I know you're not the spring chicken. Oh, I know you're retromantic. I've seen your streams. There are times I'm looking at your toy room going, ugh, that girl sucks. I border between, once again, with Bunny, I border between being so pissed at you and so proud. I've got some pretty cool stuff, though. I'm not going to lie. I got a lot of stuff you guys can see. I even got a Cadillacs and Dinosaurs poster up here. Yeah, my wife knows me well. It's an original. It's got a wrinkle in it. But I took it with the wrinkle because it's an original. An original. Retromantic probably knows about how to say this better than me. It's an original art poster drawing from the series. But yeah, it's Cadillacs and Dinosaurs right there. So that's kind of my thing. Oh, thanks, Retromantic. I'm glad I'm doing better too. My family is Riley, Sullivan, and Cox. Mine are Lion, but then turned into Farquharson in Scotland. Farquharson? I'm not saying that right. My dad's got our tartan. My dad has traced our genealogy clear back to the Roman era. My dad has way too much time on his hands. My mom's traced her side. Yeah. I'm not gonna. I will not gonna lie. I will brag. There are multiple counties in this country named after my family. Lyon County. Yes. There's a museum in Oklahoma named after my family. Because so many of my family died in the uncivil war. I was going to say war. We fought hell of a lot of people. There's a county not too far from me with my name. It's like, yay. Every time I run into this stuff while I'm traveling, my dad's like, well, yeah, you could have just asked me. Retromantic, you have the penny racers? You have burning key cars? I got the Lamborghini, and up there I have a lockout on top under my TV. But I need my tires. The rubber tires are going bad on my lockouts. I have the key, and it locks the doors and the wheels and won't roll, but the rubber tires are going bad. So, Retromantic, if you know where to get little rubber wheels for my lockouts, let me know. My burning key car wheels are still great. I can still shoot the key car clear across the room. It's in my safe. No joke, I keep it in a safe. I'm actually out in the Great Plains. Okay, so wait a second. Buckle Bunny, you broke your ankles and now you're out in the desert? You're starting to worry me. Retromantic, yes you do. You do need to get back your toy streams. Yeah, I'm a toy person also. I'm still sitting here with an original. Well, not original. This is a 1991 reboot R2-D2. Yeah, I'm showing it to the microphone. Please, somebody laugh at that. But yeah, I've got toys everywhere. My wife is very accommodating, so I'm not used to this where this is. CRT, I revisited a location a few months back. Besides that, absolutely nothing since 2019. Wow, it's been that long. I did some, like I said, right before I got sick, and then me and Sean had a pretty much looks like a permanent falling out, and I popped. Don't talk right to the microphone. Talk off to the side. I have the little thingies I can put up, but I don't want to. Wow, it's been that long, CRT. I know I've seen some of your videos. When I was sick, I was actually watching a couple of your videos and watching you play with the old tech. And my wife was like looking at it going, what is that? I'm like, oh. Says I forget she's younger than me. Winnemucca within a month. Whoa. But was in the hospital Loveland for a month. Was on the Front Range. Wow. Buddy, aren't you in Colorado, hon? Thought you were in the... Well, you were probably lower Colorado, aren't you? Oh, Bunny. But thank you, but it wasn't sick. It was... it was the second worst illness of my life. I didn't catch one thing. I caught 2 or 3. I caught a bad viral infection that settled into my chest. Well, then that trapped in a fungal infection, which is in the atmosphere. There's a fungus called aspergillus. It's in the atmosphere everywhere. It gives some people allergies, but rarely, even for people like me, doesn't mess with me. But it got into a place, and my lungs got so bad and swollen up, it closed it off and let it grow. Then that dropped. As I was getting better from the one infection, that dropped and caused a huge amount of bleeding. Some of you might have seen I posted a video, I think, on YouTube where I was coughing up blood. I was coughing up huge amounts. It was crazy. But yeah, I talked about it in the last stream. I was kind of fudging the amounts. My doctor said, anything over 100 milliliters a day, you should go to the emergency room. I kind of fudged it a little bit. But for about 3 weeks, I was coughing up between 75 and 105 milliliters of blood a day. It's like, woo. I don't know. Did I put that on YouTube? God, it's so hard to remember. There are so many gaps during that time. It was a weird thing. And then also, they think I had Delta. The PCR test, which is the most accurate, but still not really accurate, said, well, we don't know. It's inconclusive. But while the lack of taste and some other stuff I had, they think I also had Delta on top of the other two. So it's like, yeah, baby, I had a 3-fer. I did the hat trick. So I got a good knot right here. Did a short little video of the place. It was the church driving range. Oh, it did get burned down? Holy crap, CRT. I remember riding a trike off the garage roof when I was 11. Oh, okay. Everybody else, put your fingers in your ears. Jim, you wiener. 1 broken bone? Hopefully Jim means that's the only time he did that. I'm sure he broke a lot of other bones because he did crazy stuff. I lost track. I broke a lot of bones. I broke my I cracked my sternum, broke 3 ribs. I broke my tailbone. Worst thing ever. I crushed everything from here up to here once. Had to have a brace on. Broke my right collarbone. Broke both the bones of my right lower leg. I've broken lots of stuff. Broken multiple fingers. I've done stupid crap. Yeah, it was fun, Bunny. And the problem is they were doing everything possible to keep me out of the hospital. I was on home IV. I mean, I got the little scar thingy from the IV right there. And they had me on home IV meds and a bunch of other crap because they didn't want me in the hospital. Because not just with panda flu, there's a huge amount of respiratory stuff going around. And they're afraid I'd catch even more because my immunity was zip. So I was pretty much living it down here and just doing meds and treatments and therapies incessantly. It was a fun time. Tailbone's the worst. Oh, retromantic. I knew somebody's dangerous as, I'm sorry, I'm still remembering the blood in your shoe. But I knew somebody that was as self-injurious as you would know a tailbone injury. Oh, isn't that horrible? It hurts when you walk. It hurts when you sit. It hurts when you lay down and roll over. It's like, you stupid thing, heal. And there ain't nothing you can do about it. They tell you, well, it'll heal. It sucks. Underground, look you up. Glad you're still around. Me too. I have been told that the north side of the grass is the best side of the grass. I was boarding down the big sand hills. I have vertigo, lost my balance. I fell over backwards, pinning my back to... Oh, my Lord. Heck, I hope you weren't... Money, if you were actually boarding down those sand dunes, that's pretty cool. Yes, the Centralia injury, Retromantic. But I had pride in you. You were going to keep on going with that blood running in your shoe till Still, you're the guy with you. Who was with you at the time? Said, no, we better go. And you're like, but I think I could go a little longer. It's like, it's filling your shoe up. Oh, Lord. Oh, Jim, stitches for wieners. We don't do stitches. In the auto shop, we did super glue and duct and electrical tape. And I'm not joking. You don't believe how many scars I got. They were electrical taped or super glued or both. Now you break a finger, you just wrap electrical tape around it quick for it swells. Oh, crap. Oh, yeah, Underground link up. There is video of Retromantic getting her leg cut open. There is. And thank you very much, Underground, for nailing the, looks like a troll. Boy, the last video had a lot of trolls. Yeah, JP videos. Thank you, Retromantic. That's it. Yeah, JP's like, you're done. You're like, I can keep going. Oh, no, maybe I better stop. It was a good amount of blood, guys. Even though, a real explorer would have just super glued and duct taped it and kept on going. Yeah. Then they had that bloody shoe on a shelf going, look at that. That was the Centralia Explorer. Yes, it was. Oh, yeah, it's good. Underground, she gave her body for the Explorer. Well, at least part of it. Exactly. GTR knows the history of super glue. Yes, every guy I knew kept some in his toolbox. They also have something you can buy at the store called New Skin. It's a weak version of super glue, guys. They actually use it in surgery to glue things shut. Joker's Nation, what's up, my son? Dude, I did not unblock you. I went into the channel, the studio, and it said you were not blocked. And now you're here, so I don't know what was going on. But it did not have you blocked. I went through the whole list of every human, and I never had to unblock you. So it got me. Richard Manic, I'm a trooper. No, you just didn't want to go home. You didn't want to stop. But yeah, GTR's right. Super glue was to glue skin. And it does work. Does that have a roof? Nice, Underground. Oh, God. If you guys haven't met Underground Looking Up, I have. That is definitely an apt description. He's going to do parkour something, rip something off, then go climb into a very deep, tiny, tight, scary hole in the ground. And be happy with that. We were exploring an old... You guys probably seen the videos. He was with me. Explored an old salvage yard. We got to explore a cool old riverboat that was abandoned there. Well, we're leaving there, and I've got this footage. I think I've got it. I was doing an old little trailer. There's nothing really there. Set some plans Underground found. And we're leaving. He's like, hey, what's that culvert pipe go? I'm like, I don't know. He's like, want to go into it? It's this big around. No, I don't want to go into that. He's like, you sure? I'm like, oh, I'm sure. It's like, holy crap. Ugh. Black tape and a piece of a t-shirt. T-shirt? What the hell? Use a t-shirt. Just the super glue and the tape. You're done. I did that at a racquetball tournament. A guy swung a racket and he shouldn't have. Broke 2 of my fingers. And before they swelled, I wrapped him with electrical tape real quick. And I'm like, okay, let's play. They're like, you should go to the doctor. I'm like, wait, is he going to give me popsicle sticks anyway? I'm like, whatever. Retromantic back out exploring the next day. Sorry, catch up here. Where is it to open? Yeah, okay, I read that one from Underground. Yeah, Underground to climb into anything. Really. He'd be that guy. You ever see the movie Aliens, where the guy Bishop is going through that little pipe? Can't even move his arms, but he's wiggling through like this. His shoulders down to his sides, tighten the pipe. That's Underground Looking Up. He would see that pipe and go, Yeah, why not? You don't know if there's another way out. I don't care. You can't turn around probably at the end. If there is a blockage, I don't care. That's what would happen. So if you get a chance to explore with him, and he starts staring at the little culverts or holes or little things in the ground, if you don't like tight spaces, just tell him no. No, we're done for the day. Or like I told him, I'm a wuss. I don't like tight spaces. Forget that. And I'm not a big person, especially now that I lost weight during this illness. Whoa, lots of weight. But I wasn't going in there. See? There he is. He's done that. I know he has. He's the guy walking along the street goes, hey, look, a pipe. I'm going to go in there. And ends up 3 miles in, and then he has to back 3 miles out because you're stuck. Ellen Ripley, $1 Newt. Oh, wow. Ellen Ripley, one of the best action heroes ever. Ever. That's why I love when people go, yeah, you just like strong women. No, we don't like badly written action star women. We like good written ones like Ellen Ripley. I do not know a single guy does not go, you say Ellen Ripley, they don't go, yeah. Because she's badass. Not Sigourney Weaver, I mean Ellen Ripley. Whoa. My right ankle is held together with titanium. Ooh, you got to be fun at the airport. Can't walk yet, but I will eventually. It's a way to think about it. Hells yeah. Gift hits you tomorrow. What? What? Oh. Oh no, I'm sending it back. If we get snow, you're getting it back. Because usually what I get goes to you. So nice try, buddy. But as we're supposed to have a day, like I said, I described to people earlier in this stream, we're supposed to have a day where we're supposed to get right around 50 degrees, then drop to 17 within 6 or 7 hours, and snow is supposed to start. But they're not saying when. So if it starts at the wrong time, we could have a really bad time here. Let's see, what's my forecast? Yeah, Wednesday, 53 degrees, and it's going to drop back to 19 from 53. And they're showing rain, and then they're showing a mixy thing, and then they're showing a, oh crap, you're in trouble. That's a nice symbol. Thank you, Weather Channel. I don't have any metal. I don't have enough of me left to have any metal. But I do like when they run the CT scans and X-rays on me for a lot of my worries and issues. They go, holy crap! If you look at the CT and the X-rays on my bones and stuff, it looks like a road map because of all the stress fractures and stupid crap I've done. Uh-oh! Underground Looking Up nailed another troll. What does that even mean, Underground? Vunrent? Vunrent? Is it another language? Vunrent means welcome. Sorry, I did the Antifa fists for a second there. We're predicted 14.7 inches by Thursday. Well, we're not seeing that. We're seeing rain, snow, rain mix, and then oh crap. But like I said, we're going from 53 degrees to like 19 in a matter of hours. That's not going to be a fun day. So we start out muddy and nasty and then go. You're not blue. How'd you not get blued? What the hell happened here, white man? I can't even do that. Oh, there it worked. I don't know. I have been trying to figure out what they're even trying to spam. I don't know, Underground, because it looks like there's another language at first. I almost feel bad that they maybe try to talk to us in Klingon or something. I actually have a book, the Klingon Dictionary. Yes, I'm that nerd. Oh, monkeys. Oh, CRT, I am too. That was, for a while there, first they wanted me to come in the hospital. And then as things progressed rapidly, they're like, okay, don't. Because then I think they were worried my immunity had just taken such a hit, they didn't want me around anything in the hospital. So they gave me what they call a PIC line. Some of you may know what a PIC line is, some may not. Not a standard IV. It goes in right here, but they use an ultrasound device, and they go into your heart. They go right above your heart valve by that far, and it injects the medication all the way through into your heart because the medication is too strong to put in your smaller veins. It'll burn your veins up. So they have to put it in where the big a bunch of blood is. It's like, ooh. I asked them once, is it a little rough on the heart valve? They go, we don't think so. What? Don't think so. You know? Trying to catch up here. Some of the chat just shot back up on me. That was weird. Renting something. Nice, Study Boy. Get the fun of lake effect. Snow. Yeah, you can keep your lake effect. We get the winter. We get the river effect. We get the, hey, here comes a huge storm. It's going to part and go around you. Then we get the, hey, the weather's going to be beautiful and sunny, and all of a sudden it rains or snows for 2 days. Ugh. Welcome to the Mississippi River Valley, everyone. Let's see. It's a spam bot. Ah, yay. Buckle Buddy got snow tomorrow. Yeah, you're in Colorado, though. It's still winter, so that's average. It's the way I feel here. It's like, It's February. It's winter. Ooh, that was a good noise from my phone. I wonder what that means. Oh, that's okay. Buddy, I understand that. Russian. Oh boy, we may be doing a Red Dawn thing with Russia soon. Sorry, that borders on politics. My bad. Just seems like somebody's trying to push us that way, but oh well. Oh, no problem, Retromantic. Have a good one, and thank you. And guys, Underground especially, yes, go check our Retromantic's channel and find the one where she went to Centralia with JP. Yeah, she cut herself open, and she was like, okay, that's getting kind of bad. I'm not going to lie. I'm sorry, Retromantic. Just the way you were reacting was you were a little pissy about stopping, even though it was filling your shoe pretty good. It's like, I can do it. So, yeah, go check our Retromantic's channel. And also, if you go over to Retromantic, tell her, yes, get your toy streams back up. She's got a toy room. You can't see half of mine. But she's got a toy room that makes mine look like, yeah, like I'm the Ethiopian child with toys. I've got nothing compared to what she's got. I am beyond jealous and annoyed. But thank you very much, Retromantic. And have a good night, hun. Get mountain effect. I think it's a beautiful day until I drive halfway up a mountain, then I'm in a blizzard. Yes. We get the river effect. We get our weathermen don't know their butt from a hole in the ground. We get a forecast of all of our stations going, gonna be sunny and 90. Next we know it's pouring down 5 inches of rain and 73. Or during the winter, nah, the storm won't come near us. It's going to go here, and suddenly we're getting 7 inches of snow or more. It's like our weathermen. We got the special ed guys here, or they're this dumb valley. Ugh. Trauma in Centralia. That's the... I didn't know that was the name. Was that the original name, Retromantic? I don't think that was the original name when I saw it the first time. Or did you stream that live? Were you doing a premiere or something? But I remember seeing it. I don't think that's the original name. Oh, gosh. Joker Nation. It's Scott's downdraft over a non-frozen lake. Yeah. That's okay, Jokers Nation. We're going to give you guys Chicago, too. So you're not even going to get that snow. You're going to get Chicago. Nobody wants Chicago anymore. Yeah, Retromantic. I'm obviously not doing that good myself. You know, everything's working good now. But like I said, my internet is running at less than a quarter of what it's supposed to be. I mean, still enough to stream high def all around the house. But in 2022, you'd like to have your 150 megabytes a second, you know? But we've thought about going to MetroNet in our area, which is oh, come The brain goes away. It's the light going through the little wires. You know, look at the... Oh, come on. I'm into this crap. Come on. CRT, help me, buddy. The little light up wires, cables. You can see it. You cut it and there's light in it. Oh, for the love of it. Fiber optic. It's fiber optic internet. It is crazy fast. We're talking almost South Korean fast. But they also have a lot of spy capabilities through that stuff. It's like, don't know if I like that. Yeah, thanks, Joker. I got that. But yeah, I don't know if we're going to go fiber because I got some friends and they don't have VPNs like I do, though. But yeah, they do some gray area stuff. They've been... MetroNet will kind of call them on it or send their stuff over to somebody. It's like, ooh, don't know if I like my ISP doing that, you know. So, yes, I am. And everybody talk about fiber optic. I'm still on the cable company here, and honestly, they do pretty good most of the time. They're fast enough we can stream 4K on 5 different sets in this house and still do something else and not have a lag. Normally, till our modem goes crap. 450 megs now. Yeah, ours is supposed to be running pretty high, but the lowest ours supposed to be is what? Like our lowest setting is supposed to be 150. The standard is supposed to be like 300. But we've never needed that much bandwidth. And like I said, we can stream 4K and 4 TVs and still be doing other stuff. I can still stream normally. But right now, it's... if I was streaming... She's streaming right now. I can hear it. Probably probably the Wheel of Time on Amazon. And if I was streaming down here and doing this, I'd worry with way our modem is acting. But they said they'll be able to fix that tomorrow. Probably just replace it. It's been there 5-6 years. You're surprised how fast modern day internet is. Oh, underground. Yeah, me too. I remember the Napster days. You'd log on and watch a song for like 20 minutes, going and going and going and going. And now it's like, done. Wow. Everybody, come on. How many of you were damaged by the old sound? Come on. If you still hear that, you go, oh, shoot. The old modem. What? CRT, you got upgraded to 12 megabytes? What? Ooh, I popped. Sorry, guys. Just keep it off to the side. Oh, wheelchair in the ice and snow. Put snow tires in that thing, bunny. Yeah, mine's supposed to be about 300, lowest 150, sorry. And it's not right. They said my modem is sending back weird signals to them. I'm like, well, that explains the problem. Maybe it'll be between 10 and noon tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. I haven't needed more than, I don't know. When ours is working right, we can't run out of it. And our data cap at home is really high, so I'm not gonna pee on Mediacom over that, honestly. Sorry, I keep getting right into it. When you do that, it goes. I'm still getting used to where it's supposed to be set and where I'm supposed to have it. So I'm never sure where the sound is good. I'm talking out the side of my mouth. Is Wheel of Time the sequel to Wheel of Fortune? No. But they didn't do very good with it because they totally screwed up the Wheel of Time books. And looks like Amazon's about to do the same to the Lord of the Rings prequel. Sorry, I'm a Lord of the Rings nut. And they're trying to compress 3,000 years of history into like 20 years. Or less. Fudge. Actually, it's less. I said like 2 to 3 years. Oh. So no, the Wheel of Time is not, and it's for a normie like my wife who hasn't read the books and know the lore. She's okay, but me, I looked at it and I'm like, oh, come on. Our governor says he is working to bring fiber optic to the countryside. I'm sure he would not be our governor next year. Oops. You mean, you're in Georgia, aren't you? Kemp? He may be gone, even though it won't be that. It won't be the chick. It won't be the chick with the gap in her teeth. Nobody likes her. She's a turd. Yeah, I think you're Kemp. But I don't know if he'll be there because he's kind of a dinkus. Growing up with dial-up. Not even dial-up underground. Even right past dial-up. Because you had dial-up, you had that noise. But even after dial-up, right after dial-up, AOL and everything still had that little noise once in a while you'd come on. It's like, ooh, don't do that. Oh my God, CRT, really? Dude, I love going to Goodwill and the Salvation Army store. The stuff you can find, the retro stuff. Sorry, Retro Mantic's not here to hear this. But the cool retro stuff you can find is crazy. Oh, thanks, Underground. I was just about to do that. I was trying to read what he said. I was like, what does that mean? They keep putting the same thing almost. But yeah, cool retro old tech and just crazy old stuff. I found I think I did a video on it, this trailer for my Matchbox, not Matchbox, but it's Hot Ones or whatever cars. It's a semi-trailer. In the package, it got a KB Toys sticker on it. I got it for 90 cents. I mean, it's crazy to find something that retro that I actually have in my collection that's beat to crap, but this one is actually in the blister pack, still sealed with a KB Toys sticker on it. And for those of you who know, KB Toys, oh, come on. Who didn't go to the mall as a kid and love KB Toys? Oh, here, I'll be right back. I'll show you guys. I know CRT will like this. Wow, I gotta use this new setup, this new room change. Makes the room bigger. It's like a mile walk. But watch this. Look at the sticker. I don't know if you guys will see it. I don't know if that's going to come through or not. Sorry, I'm trying to look at my screen to see what's coming through. Oh, blister's lighting up. Come on. There, see KB. The old KB symbol. KB. I'm trying to move it up without it lighting up, so you guys can see it. Ah, come on. But yeah, this at the Salvation Army store in the blister pack. And I have this in my Hot Wheels Matchbox cars box, all beat up a version. This is brand new in the box. I could not believe it was survived all these years. Kidco. Had the original sticker on it from there. The original price from KB, $1.99. I mean, that is crazy. It's like, doesn't have the date on it. But this is like early 80s in the blister pack. Yeah, I know it's washing it out, but that's the best I can do. It's like, I can turn this off. Boop. See, I don't know if that'll do any better. Come on, get over that camera. Now it still wants to wash out. Touch it! Touch it! But it's still got the tag on it and everything. In the pack. I mean, you can't beat cool finds like that. And I'm the dork to find stuff like this. Or yard sales where I bought a steel speaker. Tell my last stream. A steel stereo speaker that goes out in your deck. And this thing is old. Still got the box. I got it for like $1. It's big. It's got dial. I tried it. It works. It's weatherproof. It's like really cool. And then these other little speakers I got over here. Watch this. Got 2 of these. Oh, there we go. I actually got it for less than that. I got it for like 98 cents or 80 cents at a yard sale. Look at that. It's old and it had a weird... I got 2 of them. So I modified one. it had a weird connection on it. So I put a normal and up-to-date connector on it, and it does not play loud. So I don't know how they used to play this, or what the old system used to work, how it used to work these. But these used to play louder, but I don't know how. So I got another one that's untouched still over there in the box, sealed. It's really crazy old tech. I love this stuff. Yeah, I love this old toys, old tech. Too bad Retromantic's gone. She's not as much into the old tech. That's more CRTs, right? But I love the old toys and car comics and stuff. It's crazy. Yeah, it does underground. It does look futuristically wild. But yeah, it's strange how I can't get these to play loud. So I don't know what type of amplification they used to use for it. The steel one that goes out like you mount it in your house or you see at the amusement parks in the 50s, that thing plays loud no matter what you hook it to. It's like, whoa, it has a dial on it. But I don't have it let outside. It's in my garage, in a box, in the original box. The original paperwork. It's like really cool. I'll have to show you guys that sometime. Nice to CRT. Yeah, I love the old tech. I go hunting for... So CRT'd be happy. I like some of this old retro, fun, user-friendly tech and weird stuff around in here. I like the old retro toys. I'm semi-fruity with that stuff. I just love it. Paper map and places out. Money, you have a hard time doing that now. I'm not sure they sell paper maps, do they? How long have I been on here? I don't even know. It's a random stream. You guys are going to see more of these. If I go back to just Tuesday nights, I may do that, but also going to be a lot more random streams, even some mobile ones. I'm going to random out a little more along with my urbex. Now that I got my shortcut to work right on my normalizing, I'm going to get back to that video. I got to restart from the beginning. I hate when you get a long way through and you find out there's a glitch and you're Scrooged. You can't save it because you're saving the damaged thing. So I had to redo the whole thing. So now I got to start. And I was never a fast editor. Urbex, they would help me in an instant, but you know how it is. You like to edit your own thing. You do. Oh, crap. That was the wrong button. Oh, all right, guys. So how many of you out there, I'm going to ask a quick question. How many of you out there are hoping that, are looking forward to spring and summer? Let me call it an estate sale from, ooh, underground, nice. Oof. Man. I was just curious. Yeah, because I'm going to be doing some random stuff, and you never know when I may come on. I'm not sure I can set a schedule for a while. Like when I'm done here, I got to go do, a bunch of nebulized treatments, some chest physical therapies, and coughing, and clean my lungs out, and I got some working out to do yet. It's like, yay. Write it out by hand and use GPS. Whoa, bunny. Not going to use that Google Maps. Oh man, underground, trust me, buddy. I'm just not just because of illness stuff. I don't like the cold weather. I don't like having to bundle into layers wearing my soft shell pants and insulated stuff to go take the dogs out or go do anything. I like to just go out, work on the Trans Am, go in the garage, go do something. And winter is just so limiting to me because I don't like cold, and you go out in the cold and things are brittle and dead and not a fan. Oh, heck, guys. I probably should get off here, go say hi to the wife. I know I already did my Thanksgiving duty. Or Thanksgiving. See, that's how long I've been sick. I miss holidays. Really, I was pretty sick during Christmas. It was bad. But I did my Valentine's Day duty. Did a nice little surprise for her there. Walked the dogs in with 2 heart balloons off their collars and gave her a nice card and showed she gets to brag to everybody at work. See, that's a good extra. Now she gets to see my husband. He cares. He walk in and do it in public. Life is better and the weather is nice. I agree. Totally agree. Totally. But yeah, she's got to go to bed soon. I'm going to go up and say hi to her, and I got to get back down and do a bunch of treatments, hang out and with the dog, and maybe watch a little Timcast and beat the crap out of my chest. But I do thank you all for coming. Please, if you haven't hit the like, please do. And make sure you at least, I know live streams, no matter what you watch, at least hit that, that like. It does make a difference. I mean, I'm just some little random dude sitting there yapping away, but have a good one, guys. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. And I'm just looking at the time going, yeah, it's almost 11. I do need to move my bootay. How long have I been on here? Does it tell you? It's not telling me. It's not telling me at all, actually. Oh, okay, so I started then. So I've been on like 2 hours, right? Yeah, nothing's telling me how long I've been on. It's like, well, this is fun. It used to. You used to have a little ticker that told you, okay, you started. Here's how long you've been going. Wow, that's interesting. Stream health. Ooh, I can see that. Well, that's interesting. Settings. Analytics. It doesn't give me how long I've been going. Well, that's pretty cool. Oh, here we go. 1 hour and 42 minutes. Oh, thanks, Underground. Hey, I appreciate it, man. If you get back to this area, let me know. Oh, dude, I was going to tell you. You know those 2 houses you and I were going to check out in Moline, Illinois when you were down here? They're gone. They went and demolished them suddenly about a month ago. I'd been sick, and my wife was taking me to a doctor's appointment. We drove by, and they were in the process of demolishing them. Dude, I feel kind of crappy we didn't get into there. Sucks. We should have just done it, man. They were empty. Nobody had been in them. From long before you and I were thinking about it to right till the day they demolished them. Now they're gone. It's like, oh. That just like stabs you right here. You're like, oh. Missed it. Hey, Jim, have a good one, man. And yeah, guys, I am going to be back. For those of you that do care anything about politics or to see me a little more animated, one of my wife and my doctors say I can be more animated and not try to stay calm. I'll be back on Potato News Network in a matter of weeks to a month. Have a good one, Jim. Bunny, thank you. CRT. Underground looking up. Joker's Nation, who's on his phone call, and he'll probably call me going, dude, I was just on a phone call. And everybody else, J&M and everybody for coming in, Retromantic, and my trolls. Thank you, trolls, for coming in, dropping some, what the hell language was that on us? It was hard to know whether we should be kicking them off or not when we don't know what they're saying. Old house near me got struck by lightning. Holy crap. Dude, that doesn't happen very often. Maybe that's a good sign you shouldn't have been in there anyway. And everyone, says Bunny. Yes, thank you, Connie. All right, guys, have a good one. I could close with a, I know some of you are going to recognize this. Keep your stick on the ice. All right, I'm going to sit here for a second. I'm going to see who knows what that is from. Jim Patterson. I know what that's from. Are you talking about Brandon there, Jim? But what is it, keep your stick on the ice from? See if anybody knows that. It's a TV show. It is. Holy shoot. Ooh, no answers. I think Retromantic might have known. Look at the silence. I'll give it another 15 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Red green, Jim Patterson. There you go. I knew somebody would know. And Jim, you were the one I thought would know, or Connie. Hells yeah, saw him live once. What a cool guy. All right, guys, have a good one. Thank you. Good night. I'm going to be off and on random. I don't know. I'm going to try to take the Tuesday streams back. It's going to be urbex sometimes and sometimes random. And some of my other streams are going to be random stuff. Sometimes you may see the dogs at the dog park. You don't know. I may be taking my tripod and everything to the dog park. You can see them running around. Who knows? Going to be a little more, this is my life, and urbex, and the politics will stay on the other channel. All right, guys. I will talk to you later, guys and gals. And all the other 500 genders that are here. And Jim Patterson just went, all right, everybody, have a good night, good morning, good afternoon. And Jim, you're right, duct tape does fix everything. See y'all.